Classmate. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ristania Lorensa. I'm a college student from Class C, Management and Logistic Administration, Diponegoro University. It is a great pleasure to be here today. But before I start my presentation, let me ask one question to you. Did you know that in this era, the most popular market is free market? I have read somewhere the other day that Indonesian government start implement free market policy since 2016. But free market policies have positive and negative impact for our economy. So today I would like to talk about free market. I have divided my topic into three parts. First, what is free market? Second, what is the advantage and disadvantage from free market? Third, what should the government do to protect our economy from free market policy? Move on the first topic. What is free market? Free market is a type of economic system that controlled by the market force, supply and demands, as opposed to government controls that involve price cutting monopolies. It is different from regulated market or common economy. In the latter, a central government agency decides to supply and demand, which means the market does not operate freely. In a free market, a majority of companies and properties are owned by individuals or entities in the private sector instead of the state. The next topic, what is the advantage and disadvantage from free market? A. The advantage. First, consumer sovereignty. In a free market, producers are incentivized to produce what consumers want at a reasonable and affordable price. In general, consumers have more choice for what goods and services to purchase. This choice is called consumer sovereignty. And absence of bureaucracy. Because free market reduce cost and minimize red tape, they study more innovation like research and development. Entrepreneurs do not have to wait for the government to tell them what to make. They study demands, research trends, and meet their customers' needs through innovation. This independence also encourages competition among firms to improve their product and service. Optimal allocation of research in the market are better distributed and allocate. Since customers are willing to pay for a certain quantity of product, producers are willing to pay to acquire the raw material required to produce that product. Otherwise, producers are likely to produce too much of a good that no one wants. In the same way, it also encourages companies to be more efficient as they seek to produce at the lowest price possible to maximize their profit. Poor quality. Since profit maximization is the biggest motivation for a company, they might try to reduce their costs unethically. In many cases, the drive for profit maximization actually incentivizes unethical behavior. Of harmful effect of unethical cost reduction measures include polluting the environment or exploiting workers. Government intervention is necessary to limit these harms. Merit goods. Goods and services that are not profitable will not be produced or run. Rural communities will suffer as a result. Include transportation and postal service, as well as rural hospitals, which are necessary despite the fact that they may not be profitable to run. In such cases, the government must provide these goods and services so that people do not go with their basic needs unmet. Third, excessive power of company. Large companies can still dominate certain market, even where there is some competition. This allows them to maximize their profit by exploiting supplier and consumer. Company with greater capital and labor research can beat out smaller companies simply for their size alone, rather than for the quality of their product. If this process continues, they may eventually gain a monopoly over their market. And this is the last topic of my presentation. What should the government do to protect our economy from free market policies? First, there is voluntary production and consumption of goods, with overall freedom for every individual to make their own choice. Second, overwhelmingly, there is private ownership and control of research and property. including the means of production as well as the labor supply. Third, self-interest is the primary motivator for all economic education. Government's role in the economy is limited to preventing monopolies, allowing fair and equal access to market for all, protecting the nation and its markets through military means. Competition creates overall efficiency and low price. End of my presentation. Before I close my presentation, I would like to summarize that free market is a type of economic system that is controlled by the market force of supply and demand. The advantage of free market is consumer sovereignty, absence of bureaucracy, optimal allocation of research. The disadvantage is poor quality, merit goods, and excessive power of company. In conclusion, I hope that we as citizens prefer to buy local product to support our local entrepreneur and our economy. Thank you.